Hey, this is Andreas from eSurfer, right in front of one of our shops. I get a lot of questions from customers how difficult is it to set up and assemble the Audi e-tron foil. It's really very simple, believe me, but I thought I made this short video so that everybody can actually see how easy it is. So basically you have three components. You have the accessory bag, you have the board bag with the board inside, and you have the battery. The first thing you do is obviously take away the battery. Then you open the board bag with this on top, because then you have the board as it should be. The board is protected by the board bag and I can easily insert the mast. Inside the accessory bag you find everything you need except the main battery and the boards, which is over there. So you have the propulsion with mast, you have this rear wing or stabilizer, you have the front wing, you have the charger for the remote control, you have the hand controller, you have the charger for the main battery, you have a user manual, a box for the screws, and this tool which fits for all the screws. The first thing we need is a mast with propulsion. Before I can insert the mast, I need to get out the screws here. These are usually in the board when you receive it, and I also recommend to put them back once you disassemble them, because then you always know where they are. There's nothing more annoying than being on the beach and you don't know where the screws are. I usually use this tool, which is provided by Audi Aerofoils. I'm not a big fan of a battery screwdriver because you just don't have the feeling and may damage the threads. That said, for this video, so that it's faster, I will use a screwdriver. So the next step is to take the mast and propulsion out of the accessory pack, and you put them with the cables to the front carefully here, and you will notice it fits perfectly. I however recommend to hold it with one hand, because maybe there's some wind or whatever, so it's just safer to hold it with one hand while you are putting in the first screws. As a next step, I will connect the wings, front wing and rear wing or stabilizer. Same procedure here. I take out the screws first and then I connect the wings. That's it already. The next step is put the board with the nose and the wings underneath on a grass or flat surface and connect the battery. The eFoil is very safe here on the soft grass. Yeah, it is stable. I left the covers on the wings so that they don't get any scratches. The soft grass is fine here for the nose. However, if you don't have such a soft grass, then protect the nose by either the board bag or a towel or anything. These are high quality carbon fiber boards, but they are ultra light, and as such they can be sensitive, so just take care of your board, use the board bag, use a towel so that you don't have any scratches. So the next step is I will open the battery compartment and insert the battery. First step, we open the battery compartment. That's pretty easy. Just push them up, turn them by 90 degrees and you can open it. You will notice that the lid, it doesn't fall down. This is on purpose because you should not put this more than 90 degrees. This is actually the same for every eFoil, also from other brands. It's just not designed like this. Never make it more open than 90 degrees, but it will hold itself, so you are fine. Then you take the battery, just slip it in to the bottom. You have a data cable and two power cables. Just connect the data cable, then the orange one to the orange plug until you hear a click, and the black one until you hear the click. That's it. Here's a magnet inside, so once I close the battery compartment, it will actually turn on and you will hear this by a sound. Now the board is active, you could hear this with the sound. Now that the battery compartment is closed and the board is active, we take the remote control, press the button in the middle for 2 to 3 seconds. It will turn on. You can see it's connected with the board. It says 100% battery power. You can choose between 3 modes. For beginners, gonna fly is the easiest. It is actually the aggressiveness of the trigger. You can go nice and smooth. This is the middle way, or if you want to give everything, go to rocket ride. If you are going inside a mode with the button in the middle, obviously the motor is locked. This is a safety mechanism. You can unlock it with the left. You will hear a sound. Now it's active. And you can actually adjust 10 gears to reduce the maximum power. Once the remote goes into the water, it will actually lock itself again, or you manually lock it with the right button for 2 seconds. And you hear again a sound that's locked. That's it. Unlock, go to the water.